Alright, Koltons got the pitch. Mike on pitch. Ronnie, will you be the customer?
Ronnie Dusty.
It's like, what? Why are you facing this way? I mean, I'm in my house cooking.
I'm in my house cooking.
Real NPC shit.
Oh. No.
Man, I need some dinner, look.
Hello, I'm in the middle of cooking.
Oh, hey man, how's it going? My name's Kolton. I've been trying to catch you for like 2 days. Holy cow, what are you cooking in there?
Oh, I'm actually just cooking up some barbecue. Yeah. I don't have too long though, but.
No, it's all good. Hey, I'll be super quick with you. I've been in your neighborhood for a little bit. We're setting up Mr. Johnny over there. Do you know him by chance?
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay,
We play pickleball together.
Wait, that's Johnny.
Really?
Yeah.
How long have you known him?
Just about like 2 years.
Oh,
We
okay.
ended up working for about a year ago.
Really? Yeah, I don't think he's too good. You know? Yeah, anyways, we're getting him set up, so I don't know if you've heard in the neighborhood we're doing a little bit of a advertising thing here.
I haven't heard.
No, you never seen these things before?
No, I've seen the sign.
You seen them? Okay, sweet, awesome. So you kind of know what we're doing. I'm just in charge of these little things. What we do is just come in, put a sign in the yard so your neighbors can see it. Because all your neighbors are buying security around here for X, Y, and Z reasons, you know? I'm sure you've heard about the change that's coming to the area.
Not really. I've only been here for about 3 years, so I mean, it's been alright.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, but Johnny was saying that he had his car messed with and stuff like that. Just people coming around and pulling on with the door handles. Did he tell you about that?
No, he hasn't, but I know my wife she's been talking about like kind of cameras since she ordered packages and stuff like that.
Perfect. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. What we do is super simple. We throw the sign in the yard, and we actually turn it into an advertising home. So instead of paying for these commercials, we're just going to pay you off. So we actually get to cover the cost of these cameras for you. So I'm sure you said that she's been looking into the doorbell camera, right?
Yeah, she has. Just tell me about it a little bit.
Yeah. Any specific reason?
Just the packages.
The packages.
Really.
These are super neat. They have package detection actually, so you'll be able to see them when they come up, and it'll tell you, hey, man, what package is at your door. You'll know when it was dropped off and when it was picked up. Because I know you and the wife are super busy. Y'all probably work a ton, and then you get a ton of notifications on your phone. You don't really want to mess with any kind of, oh, it's just movement, and stuff like that. So you want her to be able to see when the package is there, right?
Yeah, but I mean, so if you put the sign out for advertising, like what else?
Yep.
So we something, right?
Yeah, no, it's actually the best part. We get to cover the camera and the full system to go inside the home. Have you ever used a security system before?
No, I actually haven't.
Really? Oh yeah, man, it's super simple. What we do is just cover all your doors with the sensors, give you a glass break, fire protection, stuff like that. It's super hot out here, man. Do you have like 2 minutes? I can just get everything on paper for you to show you how it works.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Sebastian. Okay, so he's really good icebreaker, good at breaking the tension. I think really good at asking questions. Like you're conscious about when they mention something, he's talking about the neighbors with pickleball, you're like creating a conversation and asking all the questions. You're just talking about the change and mentioning the neighbors a lot, saying the neighbors are doing this and the neighbors have been noticing this, which is really awesome. I would say be more assumptive. Don't be like, I don't know if you've heard, like, oh, I'm sure you've heard. And then definitely don't say weak stuff like, well, we're doing this little advertising thing.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that.
Because that just like takes away from the importance of it.
Yeah.
So, because what you're doing is super important and really cool. You know, you're not selling pests, like, who cares about bugs? I would say also a good opportunity when you were saying like, oh, we'll cover the cost is like a slight little, but you know, if you qualify, you have to do some things for us. That way it's not just like the ball's in their court, you know, it's also in yours. You have to make sure that they're a good fit for you as well. It's like, yeah, if you qualify, I can show you this real quick. Now if I set this down, it's really hot out here. And then it's like, okay, we're figuring out if we're right for each other instead of just like, I want to get this sale from you. But yeah, other than that, like, I really liked it. So, good job.
Seabass and I are on the same wavelength. That's what I wrote down too, is takeaway when you push value. So anytime that you're telling them that you're giving them something, yeah, we're obviously not a charity. We're definitely going to have you do a few things for us. and then I'll go read back into it. Then we can use your name as a reference. We ask you to keep the sign out. Or you gotta keep it secret. Just anytime that I'm giving them something, it's you automatically tell them what you have to do for them, right? We get to pick for 2 ums. So yeah, use the takeaway, and just like Sebastian said, if you qualify as a good takeaway, so just make sure you're using takeaways whenever you're pushing value. Because if it's just give, then they just think it's a scam and they tell you no. So one thing I like to do for like if they're saying that they're cooking or whatever, people can't be mad at you if they think you're confused. So I just act confused. Like, or if they say, oh, I'm cooking right now. Oh, thank you so much. I just ate though. That's okay. And I'll just make it seem like they offer me food, because then it's like I'm not. They don't think that I'm trying to ignore the fact that they're cooking. I was like, oh, thank you. I just ate though. Anyway, what are you doing? And then I don't know. It works good because they're confused as hell, and then just like listen to you and they forget about what they just said. And then you could have used that as a good, easy transition in. Look for the most natural transition in. You don't have to do the Dorson one every time or whatever. But if they have food if they ask you a question, like when he asked the buying question, well, what all do I get? Well, here, I'll write this out for you. Here, let's step inside so you can go watch your food, and I'll write this out. Because then now, like he told me, his objection was he has food on the table. It's like, here, let's go inside so you can watch the food, and then I'll write this out for you. That's a more natural transition right there, because it makes sense to what he already said. Other stuff too, like transitions that work a lot of times for me is like their pets. Oh, he's so cute, can I pet him? And they'll open the door and I'll walk inside and pet the dog. You know what I'm saying? And like I got in like that. Just use stuff like if you're talking about something, if you're talking about the panel, transition with the panel. If you're talking about the pets, transition with the pets. If you hear their smoke detector beeping real loud, beep, 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 I'll transition inside then. Just use something that feels more natural and it'll feel less weird because you have more of a reason to get inside. So I would use that reason. Like, oh yeah, you're cooking. Hey, I want you watch. Let's step inside so you can watch your food, and then I'll get this on paper for you. So those are a couple things that I mentioned there, but. Yeah, you did a good job with the slinger, so. Sweet. Nate, do you have a return for us?
Yeah. Yes. So that's
good.